Hey, what's up YouTube? Mar here from Little Ladies up against Plague and Holy Sith in the last most important siege of the season. Will we end up G2? We'll see. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's jump into it. For the first attack, we're going to hit this Theo, Cichlid, and Perna with Tiana, Galleon, and Zyros. It failed the last time. Hopefully Galleon doesn't fail again. It's important to get that defense break, and hopefully we can get the resets as well. Alright. Can we get the defense breaks here? Okay, we get the defense breaks, but can we reset and kill maybe? Alright, there we go, 2-3. And we do get rid of the Theo for the first win. Now for this next one, we're going to hit another one of these, but we're going to use Tractor Windy Lulu. It's been a really solid counter for this. Even in a 2v3 situation where the Lulu dies, it's still 1. So since it's safe, we are going to speed this one up a little bit just because it takes a while. You want to go for the Theo first, and honestly, as soon as you get rid of him, it's pretty much a win unless your game just lags out and you lose it. That's the only way I can think this loses at that point. My guildie also showed me a pretty solid counter for this one that I'm going to show you a little bit later in the siege. I think I've used it before, but I used a different variant of it. As I'm recording this one, I'm also recording the next siege, waiting for some towers to come up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. We get rid of the Theo with this proc, and we secure the win. GG's. We're going to hit this Carcano Vigor Lume with Miang, Tion, and Lucian. Pay attention to this Lucian. This is the Lucian that I typically use. This is my regular one. I used to use it for dungeons. And then I also have another one that I'll be using after. I call it the Final Form, where I do switch them up a little bit, make them a bit stronger. So we're going to boost up. Let's see if we can kill them. Okay, we get rid of the Lume at least. But this is going to be a little bit sketchy. We're going to go for the Vigor. Can we strip with the skill 2? Okay, nice. We did a pretty good amount of damage. Can we stun? Huge stun. We're going to go for him. Finish him off. The Lucian is gone, but we will be bringing him back just to tank a hit. Okay, Carcano kills him. And we're just going to target the Carcano. Hopefully he doesn't proc like crazy on the Tion. Okay, decent amount of damage. Pretty tanky, honestly. 5Ks and it's tanking it pretty well. Okay, we're going to boost up. Do a little bit of damage here. The defense break is on Miang. Never mind. Thankfully, we tank a hit and we should be able to kill here. Alright, GG's. Now for this next one, we're going to hit this Theo, Perna, and Cichlid with Praline, Bethany, and Camilla. You can replace Bethany with whatever other snipe unit you have. Whether that's Kali, Sonya, Claire, Odin. Because you want to go for the Cichlid first. And then also, once you get rid of her at that point, you should be able to deal with this no problem. And I think it would be really nice if your Camilla has destroyed just for this one, because the Perna will be healing up a little bit. And if for whatever reason you have to solo it, it might be a bit more useful than Nemesis. But we almost get rid of the Theo here. He procs, he goes for the Praline. The Perna doesn't kill the Praline. Not that it really mattered, but it is going to make it a little bit quicker if we have them. Nice, we get the freeze. And at this point, we basically secured the win. We're just going to speed this one up a little bit. We got to get rid of the Perna's first life and then the second. And it would be more useful if you had a crit damage Camilla. Mine is still on a tankier build. So I will be changing that hopefully this next season. I'm also hoping to see some changes to the siege meta, offense, defense, because some of the offenses are just too strong at this point. And we secured the win. For this next one, we're going to double snipe this Chandra, Dominic, and Nora with Praline, Claire, and Sonya. I do want to give a quick shout out to Drags. One of my guildies told me to give you a shout out. So shout out to you, Drags. Thank you for watching. Alright, so we're going to go for the snipe onto the Dominic first. And we shouldn't have any problem here with the speed lead. Alright, there he goes. And then the Nora. And at this point, it's pretty much a win unless the Chandra procs like crazy. But the Sonya should be able to handle him no problem. If we could get a skill 3 off with the Claire and get the defense break, it's going to make things a lot quicker. And we secure the win. Now for this next one, we are going to hit this Chandra, Nora, Lume with Juno, Camilla, and Windy. I would typically auto this one, but since it is the last most important siege of the season, I don't want to take the risk. And we're just going to manual it. I did speed it up because it's pretty safe, but it does get a little bit sketchy at points. Because the Lume starts targeting my Camilla and she does get a little bit lower than usual. So it was getting a little bit sketchy. The Nora not critting also makes it pretty sketchy. We get the defense break, we get stunned up, and this is where it starts getting sketchy. We get to like almost half HP on the Camilla, and we need her to survive. So we got to make sure she takes turns. This Lume is preventing her from taking turns. We get the freeze on the Chandra. Skill 2 coming out from the Nora. And as long as the Camilla doesn't get stunned up as much, and she can take turns, we should be fine. We're going to go for the Lume here since she's pretty low. The Chandra might hug her up, But hopefully we can kill her before he does. We get a freeze on her. We proc. And we should be able to finish her off with the Juno. Yes, we do. Now it's a 3v2. And at this point, we should have this one in the bag. Alright, there we go. Another win. GG's. So Pierre was complaining that we weren't using enough praline, so I built another one to police him. I'm just kidding. I've actually been wanting to build another one. So I have 3 of them now. We're going to hit this Triana, Lume, and Vigor. This one has the highest win rate. We're going to use Marinate, Dova, and Lucian. Pay attention to this Lucian. He is a lot better than the other one. We have a lot more crit damage, a bit more attack. I did change the artifact on the left, so we can hit more elements than usual. I typically just have water on there. I did switch up some of the runes. Some of them can be grinded a bit more for a bit more attack, and that's what I'm going to be working on. So this Lucian can be a beast. I had these runes sitting there. I don't know. I just never really felt the need to up my Lucian, but I think it'll be a lot safer using Lucian now. So let's see how much damage he's going to do to them. I know for a fact they're all going to be minus wind. But with the Marinate here, we should be doing a lot of damage, so I'm not too concerned. We're going to use skill 3. Then boost up the Lucian here. And let's see the numbers. 18k, so yeah, it did have minus wind. Now for this next one, we are going to hit the Chandra Nora Lume with Praline, Covenant, and the Fire Cassandra. We're going to snipe the Nora first, then the Lume, and leave the Chandra for last. And we are going to use a level 1 Praline since I didn't have time to level it up. We're going to go for the snipe here. Okay, pretty decent damage. Lower than usual though. And she does 55k. That's not too bad. I think I threw on like my Claire set, Sonya set on her. And then I also switched her artifacts as well. And she has a pretty nice passive. If he does try to kill her, we do have the invincibility for some safety. Now for this next one, we have this Triana, Vigor, and Lume. We're going to come into it with Triana, Royd, and Cha-Cha. I could have probably Lucianed this one. I just wanted to play it safe, secure the 10 wins, just so we have the highest chance of winning the siege. This one's a really safe team. It just takes a long time. I feel like whenever you bring in Cha-Cha, it's going to be a really slow team anyways. It's going to be safe, just really slow. I kept switching targets a lot. I was just trying to go for whatever I could defense break and try to kill. The thing is that they were proccing a lot, so it was really annoying. We do get the Vigor really low. We snipe them, then we go for the Lume, and we finish off the Triana for the win. Now for this next one, we are going to hit this Dark Kumar. I can't think of his name right now. Kinky and Theo. We're going to use Feng Yan, Tetra, and Leo. It might have been a little bit better to use Aaliyah instead of Tetra for this one, but that Dark Beast Monk skill 3 does block beneficial effects. We want to try to get rid of whatever we can defense break first. If we can get rid of the Theo first, that'd be really nice. We do get the defense break, and we're just going to use skill 1 for now. He does go into the Feng Yan, procs. Does a pretty good amount of damage as well. We're still going to keep hitting him anyways. Okay, the dot is on. We get branded. We get defense broken. Thankfully, no proc. Okay, the Tetra should cleanse it. She does. We're going to save the bubble for now. And we're going to just try to strip the hug. Let's see if we can strip it. Okay, we do get the strip. Can we proc the Endure? Yes, we do. Is he going to die to the dot? Yes, he does. Alright, and we're just going to speed this one up. We're going to go for a Dark Beast Monk and then leave the Kinky for last. You know the Feng Yan is going to do what he always does to Kinky. He's just going to eat his ass up. And that's pretty much it for this siege. We do secure the 10-0. Finally, we ended off with a banger. Now let's go ahead and check out the contribution. I'm tied with Simon for first place. And then we have Destro in third, aka second. I don't know, it's kind of weird the way they put it. And here's the contribution after the siege. I do end up tying with Desti, my bestie. Simon gets in third. And then I guess we have Ice in fourth, aka third. Kind of weird again. Now let's go ahead and check out the siege results. Did we end up winning that siege? We actually ended up losing that siege. We got second place. We had a pretty high win rate. We used a lot more attacks than usual. I'm still not too sure why we lost, honestly. I think it has to do mainly with our siege strategy, what bases we take, which ones we don't. I'm not too familiar with that stuff. Still gotta learn it. We have Plague with 18 swords and then Holy Sith with a 66. By the time I was able to attack, we were down like about 100 swords, so I think we're just playing it a little bit too fast. Not too sure. But yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to Plague. They're really nice in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Widow, Blaze, and everyone else. GG's. Congrats on the G2. I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit disappointed because we were super close at winning at a point, and I was super hopeful, and then we did end up losing it. But they played it really well, so GG's to them. We get some runes from this one. We're going to power it up. We missed the crit rate. We're going to scrap it. Let's see what the other runes are. Scrap this one immediately. And another one immediately. Rip the runes. We get some crystals. Not too bad. But we aren't going to end off on a sad note. We do have some summons here. And it is going to be a pretty juicy summon session. I will have to tell you that. So I think I recorded this summon session sometime after they gave the 90 scrolls. I think I saved up a little bit. Can't remember if it was before or after. But we do have the SWC scrolls. We're going to go ahead and change some of the mons here. We are looking for Bulwark, Shizuka, this, I can't think of his name, the water dude, Dominic, the Windra, and the Window Kaibi Lord. For 4 stars, not looking for anything crazy, just trying to get some skill ups. I do need some skill ups for Sickly, etc. And let's see if we can pull one in a bit. But we're going to start off with the mystical scrolls. Can we get anything good from these summons? Okay, no lightning so far. We get the first lightning. What is it? We get a Miles. I think this is like the 4th or 5th Miles that I've had. I'm not too sure. We're going to feed him first some crystals and then buy a blessing just in case we do summon something else. Alright, there goes the Miles. Rest in peace, Miles. Hopefully we can get something good from you. We are going to buy the blessing. If we somehow have enough for an LD, you'll probably get one. Not enough. Alright, we're going to put Yan Chao in the chat. See if that helps us out. Now let's go ahead and go back to the summons. 52 scrolls left. Can we get another Nat 5 from this? Okay, no lightning from this set. Even some decent lightning would be pretty great. Okay, we get another lightning. We get a water kung fu girl. And that's it for this one. Okay, 32 more. And I think I do summon the scam stones. Okay, we get a lightning. And we pop the blessing. Another dupe Oliver or dupe Water Dokaibi. I've had this option in this other video. I think the last video that I posted with the summon session in it. And it happened again. I don't know what my luck is with that. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Window Kaibi Lord. We're going to feed this one again. Hopefully, he doesn't get buffed and become super OP because I could have 3 at this point. Bye-bye, Dokaibi Lord. Alright, back to the summons. 22 more summons. Can we get anything from these summons? We get another lightning. And we pop the blessing almost immediately. We get a dupe Ethna or a dupe Aaliyah. You already know what I'm going to pick. I'm going to have to pick that dupe Aaliyah so I compare her with my Feng Yan. And hopefully we could get another Leo. That'd be super sick. So we do get 3 Nat 5s from this really small summon session. Pretty insane. Now let's see if we get lucky and we can pull another Nat 5. I think it was that Yan Chao. You gotta put Yan Chao before you summon. That is the key. Alright, we have 2 mystical scrolls left. Can we get anything good? No lightning. We have some wind scrolls, 6. Can we get the Windra from here? A Leo. Imagine this is a Leo. Now we get a Wind Undyne. That'd have been super sick though. And that's it for the wind scrolls. We are gonna summon the scam scrolls. Now there's really nothing that I'm looking for, honestly. If we can get a dupe Hey Gang, that'd be pretty cool. I could use it in Siege. This left side, we could probably use a dupe Belial. That'd be pretty cool too. We could use it in Siege as well. But I think the Hey Gang would be a little bit better. See if we can pull one with the remaining scrolls. We have 3 more left. And no lightning. But we do have the SWC scrolls. Let's see if we can get anything good from them. Potentially an LD5. Imagine. Okay, first one. And we get a mermaid. I'll take that skill up. And the second one, what do we get? The Wind Mercenary Queen. Not too bad of a summon session. I'll take it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Although we didn't finish G2, I have to say it was a really great season. Shout out to my guildies. Shout out to all of you guys for helping me grow this channel. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll catch you in the next one, which is going to be the 1000th sub video. Peace.